Okay, so that's what I need you to do. Now you're going to get 6 minutes and 11 seconds to do this passage number 4. All right. And then we'll talk about it afterwards. You may begin. In experiment number 2, PTs that were submerged in water for 2 hours, as the oven temperature increased from 110 through 140, what happened to the W divided by D value? It's going to be increasing only, right? If I look at the data here from 110 to 140 for experiment 2, I can see that those answers are always increasing. Question number 16, it says in step 1 of experiment 1, the PTs that would become the controls were submerged in what liquid? So let's look first. Was it water or GLA solution? Well, if I look at experiment number 1, right, step 1, PT was submerged for 30 seconds in water if the PT was to be a control, right? So we're talking about control, so we know it's water. So that allows me to eliminate H and J. Now, at what temperature were they heated in the oven? Well, if I continue reading, I'll see right here, PT was heated in an oven for 3 minutes at a certain temperature, 25 degrees Celsius for a control. So the answer would be 25 Celsius, which is going to be letter F. So this type of question, we do see quite a bit on the science section. Eliminate as you go. 17, did you ever do it for 18 hours? No, they only heated it for 10, 2, and 24. So the answer is letter D. Neither experiment did it for that time. Number 18, the answer is going to be letter G at 10 minutes, okay? Because at the 2 hour, it was less than the 10 minute, right? Number 19, there was a student that predicted that the wet strengths would not increase if we used a solution with the GLA and zinc nitrate. Well, if we look at this, experiment 1, notice the vertical axis counts up to about 15. This is the water, right? Experiment 2 goes from 0 to 50. I think submerging it in the GLA and zinc made the strength go up, not down. So this would be experiment 2, and it would refute the prediction because they're saying it would not increase. So they try to put things in capital letters. If I do see all caps, sometimes I underline that so I notice it a little better. On number 20, the math person to me really likes that they had a math question in here. Based on the results of the experiments, is the dry strength greater or less? Remember, we're measuring W divided by D, and it's a percentage, right? None of these went above 100%, did they? If they went above 100%, that means the W would be greater. Since they're all below 100%, the D is greater. So it says, we got to read carefully, is the dry strength greater or less? Well, the dry strength is greater, right? Yeah, greater. Each average wet strength W was, yeah. So W was less, right? On letter F, it says W was greater. No. W was less. If W was greater, we'd have a lot of trouble. Okay, I've got 9:30. Mr. Williams, are you there? All right.
Yeah.
Well, you are. Okay. That's all right. So we're going to send out a email again tonight